Hello and welcome to the Unofficial FUT podcast with myself, Jamie. I'm joined by the legend that is me, and little known nobody called James, and we're bottom feeding again, and we've got Jordan. Say hello, boys. James first.
How we doing?
All right.
Yay, Jordan's here. Lovely. So one day we'll have a four again. Let's take a moment to consider the passing of Cal. We don't actually know what's happened to him. I think he's got a severe case of World Cup fever. No one knows. No one's heard from him. I'm taking it personally, and he's going to soon filter into the category of dead to me. Anyway, boys, what's going on? How are you both?
You go first, Jordan.
Oh, no, I'm okay. Just a bit tired, but things are going on. Things are going on right now with all this World Cup stuff, Black Friday deals.
Right. For my first question to Jordan, I'm sorry to interject before James gets involved, is why you dressed like a Sith Lord, Jordan?
Heating prices, man. This is what you got to do nowadays.
So what you're saying is we need more subscribers to make sure that all of us can quit our jobs and just do this full time. So have a heart, subscribe. Anyway, how are you then, James?
Yeah, I'm doing fine. I don't need to worry too much about the heating or that. But I think down in England, I think they used to probably get a bit cheaper than us in Scotland, to be fair. But anyhow, you just get used to the cold up here, I think. So
Well, I mean, if you live north of the wall, it's not our fault. You've got White Walkers, is it? Anyway, right. So look, pop culture references coming in all over the show. Right. So the big news I've noticed tonight is the 87 plus base and mid icon pack. Anyone partaken?
I have got one sitting in my club, not opened yet.
Oh,
It's just sitting there waiting.
Oh, well, I've done one.
Have you? How are you?
I've not revealed. This is an exclusive. I've told no one, not even my nan. I have got Xabi Alonso mid. I don't care. He's going to an SBC. He is off. Complete waste of time. Complete waste of my time. Complete waste of everyone else's. But I had to have a go. That'll be the only one I do. I didn't spend any coins on it. I threw a couple of tradable players in. Probably cost me about 50k in total, so I don't mind too much. So Jordan, you've got some news, haven't you? Some sexy pack news. The pack. You've been giving us all a lowdown of the pack from above, the 100 rare players pack. Tell us all about it.
The Centurion. It was a very nice promoted pack that was leaked everywhere ages before they actually released it. Features 100 rare gold players, and it turns out they gave it no limit. So many people have not been receiving walkouts from this pack, which is incredible because it costs 250,000 coins.
What is the money value on that? Have you checked?
I haven't checked.
James, you have
that would
any
make it
idea?
even more miserable.
So basically, you have to take everything as just the gold rare commons. 100 at 650 coins a card, 65k. That's what you can't look at it as if I get a walkout. Like my brother opened up one. He got, I think, Kante, which is an 89. My dad opened up one. He got Kingsley Coman, 86 overall for 100 players. And realistically, it's just not good enough.
No,
for that kind of money. It's just.
Am I right in thinking it's about 30 quid to buy this pack?
No, I don't think it's as much as that, is it?
Yeah,
What, 3,000 FIFA points?
I think it's
3,000 right?
3,000 FIFA points isn't 30 quid, though.
Is it
sure
not?
It's not. No, I don't think it is, mate. I don't know, check.
Yeah, someone check, so there's not a lull in the chat. Like, honestly, I'm really sad. So what I did is I went straight on Footbin. I put in rare golds, and I actually counted how many rare golds. No, I didn't. I didn't do it on Footbin. I did it in concept players, and I counted how many rare gold cards there were. Now that doesn't take into consideration the I'm going to call them luchador cards because I can never remember what they're called. The the South American League special cards, those doesn't take into consideration those. It doesn't take into consideration any team of the week or promo cards. But straight away, it was a possibility of, I think it's somewhere around 400 and something cards. So that's less than a 1 in 4 chance of getting an Mbappe. And that doesn't take into consideration the fact that the higher rate of the card and the better the card, the lower the odds of getting it. So in theory, what I worked out before that is it's possible to get, if you just got rare golds, the highest rated cards you could get could be a 78. A 78 if you got a run of cards, however unlikely. But Jordan sent me a lovely message about some people, what they've packed. You talked about the horror story there of Gary getting Kante, who's about 40K's worth, and your dad getting Kingsley Coleman. But Jordan, you had a couple of people who have done them. Who and what? Who and what?
I think it was Damo got Wijnaldum, the special card.
That's a promo
That's a
card.
promo card.
50K.
So, I mean, I wouldn't say 50K is the best thing you could have got out of it. Oh no, he's about 70K. That's that. Pretty much got his money back, I'd say. Whereas
from 250 grand.
let's pretend that's most of his money back, all right? Not even half of it, but and then we have Dan Cook, another old friend of mine. He got Mertens, another special card.
Oh, special card. Oh,
it is a special card. I didn't think it was at the time, and I realized he has got a special card out, so I'm assuming that's what he meant. And he's 20K, so he's on his way to getting his money back.
Oh my god, it's
so the pack's about 20K, 20 quid. The pack. That's what it is.
28 quid, but yeah.
No, 17.99, and then you add you could add a 71p times 2, which will give you the 3,000. It's 3,000 FIFA points. That pack was.
Yeah, 2,800 FIFA points is 22 quid.
It's 17.99. I'm looking on the store right now. If you've got EA Play, and 19.99.
Okay, with the discount of EA Play, then
minus. Okay. So even if you didn't have EA Play, it'd be 19.99.
Listen, boys. If you keep up this arguing, we have to wrestle half naked, and I'll referee it, all right, in a bowl of custard.
They've changed the FIFA point slightly, Jordan. They've changed the FIFA point like they don't do 4,600 now. They do 5,900, 2,800 instead of 2,400.
Yeah, that's right.
So they've changed.
Yeah, that's right.
So
okay.
But anyway, either way, it's still a lot of money for one packet.
Yeah, it really is. And and based on everything I've heard, no one's had a win.
Somebody said, just think of this in comparison. They said, rather than buying the 250K pack, go and buy yourself Neymar. That is literally it. You can go and buy yourself Neymar for the same price as that pack.
Yeah, it's true. In fact, you get Neymar and some change actually now.
Yeah.
It's mental. I mean, I don't know how you guys are feeling about the World Cup, so we'll come to that as I finish these couple of sentences. But I don't know what they're doing with this promo. It just feels dead. The game, I think they've missed an opportunity. I mean, we've spoken about the taking away the team of the week. I mean, they've killed Weekend League. So, like, of all the things they could have put in it, like, why didn't they put in, say, red picks, what they do in Rivals when you're in the Elite Division? Like, all the previous week's team of the week potential. Lovely. Not a 83, 84, 85, whatever level of Weekend League you finish, player pick. One, that's horrendous. Two, your gold card pack rather than a team of the week pack. Why not a previous team of the week pack? Again, put them all together so you can give us all discard that we know we're getting anyway. Lovely. Literally, it feels dead. Even with all the stuff that's out, I look at it just going, I can't be bothered. Yeah. It really killed it with this promo. It's the World Cup. I thought there was going to be something exciting going on, and they've managed to screw it up. They really have.
See, the token thing, though, I was doing it last night. I was playing a bit yesterday, doing some of the tokens because I've not done any. And it's quite enjoyable, the tokens, to be honest, the online aspect, the golden goal.
That's if you don't get the soft ban.
Yeah, I was going to say, if you don't get the soft ban, I managed to not get it yesterday, so it was fine. I
got one again Friday. I got one again Friday.
Yeah, so apart from that, you're right. I think the weekend league is basically immaterial now. What level of rank you get, because realistically, you're not getting the value that you should get prior to this promo. You're actually worse off getting a better rank because your pack's not that good. You're not getting
at 9 wins. I stopped at 9 wins, which was that's enough for me.
And then them red players that they keep sticking in packs do me nothing. They really do. You have to constantly do player pick. It's like oh, here's 5 of them. You have to open 5, and it takes forever to open them. Just give us the red players. I don't care if it's a player pick or not. You know, it's just collecting these cards are just they're just so annoying.
Well,
Spend ages doing it.
Other than the swaps, there's been no need for these red cards at all.
No. Can't put it in an SBC or nothing. You can't put them in SBCs. You can't do nothing with them. And then they disappear, obviously, in a matter of 30 days or something.
Yeah, just collect 750 of them and during the duration of the World Cup. Yeah, great. I can't be asked. Like, what are you doing to us? What are you doing to us? It feels like a real misstep. I mean, Cal's not even playing the game at the moment. I mean, his knickers have got wet because Call of Duty's out. So he's been
Warzone.
Yeah, he's dropped his panties to Warzone. Jordan, I don't think played the game this year, but he's got opinions. So I like that. I like that about Jordan. I think it's just me and you, James, just still fighting a good fight, and even I'm waning.
Yeah, to be honest with you, I've not played. I haven't even started my weekend league yet. I'm just trying to look to see if they've brought any other stuff out. They're bringing out like mystery lesson.
There's a campaign bag out as well.
Yeah, I'm just looking at the objectives, milestones to see if they bring any other cards out. They brought Ashley Young out as well, which was nice.
I did him. Yeah, I did him. Oh, I've done a Jordan. Jordan's going to enjoy this story now. So for those of you who don't know Jordan, lucky. Jordan has a tendency to back. Jordan has a tendency to back broken games, don't you, Jordan?
Yeah, I've got a bit of a track record going.
Yeah. Like for example, there was a game that come out. I was Cyberpunk. Before it came out, I thought, oh, that looks incredible. As soon as Jordan told me he was buying it, I then started reading how broken the game was for release. Brilliant. He just ruins things for everyone. But actually managed to do a Jordan. I've managed to do a Jordan. I bought the new Pokemon game. It's so bad. People are getting refunds from Nintendo. That never happens. So I've managed I even brought myself a new Switch to play it. I've managed about half an hour in over a week.
Why does it just not work?
It does. I've not had any crashes because I've not really played enough, but no, it is fundamentally broken. It's a bit like imagine a game version of a FIFA patch. That's probably what we got. It's that broken. They've released the broken game, and it had a day one patch, which is it's pretty impressive. It is pretty impressive. So yeah, but I've not really played that either. It's just I don't know. Obviously the World Cup's on, so people are in the pub. So I was in the pub last night watching my man Gareth Southgate doing what he does best, unimaginative football. Thinking to myself, this is like my weekend league. It's just boring, uninspired, and struggling to score. It's just it's dull. So I don't know. I don't know what you guys think where FIFA's going, but I don't think I've ever experienced a lull this early in FIFA.
Well, if we're speaking of EA people being down the pub, I think they've been on a bit too many. Because I don't know if you've noticed the latest glitch that everyone's talking about is the fact that Drogba has been released looking like Maldini.
Yeah. There is a few moments. Them World Cup cards. Yeah, they've made them so they look like different people, I'm sure. So you've got Drogba looks like Maldini, and then there's also there's a card that's meant to have like long hair. I think it's Crespo and he's bald. That's another one.
Right. He's Del Piero. That's the one. Yeah, he's
bald
Del
Piero.
Piero.
Bald Del Piero. So it's like
I don't know who releases these, but it's an incredible mistake to make.
It's the fact that Drogba and Maldini are like completely different.
Oh no, they're almost twins. I can't really separate much about them, to be honest. Same hairstyle, same skin color.
Aren't they different races?
No. You got it all wrong. Drogba's Irish. You got to get with the times.
Yeah. Okay. Yeah. That isn't me, right? I'm sure you've seen it. Have you seen that ad that runs on Facebook? There's a picture. I think it's supposed to be Jack Grealish stood there, and I look at it going, like, for a game that prides itself on its licenses and likenesses, I'm looking at Jack Grealish going, I don't even think that's you.
Yeah, it doesn't look. It looks like a fatter version of him, doesn't it?
Yeah, he just doesn't look right. So
should be a person that's been on holiday, had too many pints.
I mean, we could add that to the list of things they've got wrong this year. But I'll be honest, it might be quicker to make a list of things they've done right.
Which isn't really a whole lot, to be honest with you. You know, the parts that they brought out recently as well, just to touch over it. I've played some more of it. I played in E-Prem at the start of the week. I spoke to you about it yesterday, Jamie, or the other day. And it's like the Trivela shot is meant to have fixed, but it's not got any different. There's no difference to it. I'm 100% certain that there's absolutely zero is changed with it, because it's the same goals that are going in. It's just annoying.
You're wrong, James. You're wrong, because I scored a Trivela with Varane. And hang on, no. Actually, thinking about it, no, you're right. I scored one with Varane from outside the box. Yeah, that's it. You're right. Yeah. I put it on TikTok as well. Yeah, so yeah, it's the same.
Stupid. It is so stupid. It's soul destroying playing a game that the class is meant to be an E-Premier ready, an E-Prem ready. You're in the E-Prem playing and you concede 4 goals like that and you get beat and you're just like, they shouldn't be in the game. You know, I shouldn't need to defend against them. You know.
I'll tell you what is back, Jordan. You'd love this, and you'd claim it's not a thing. Kickoff goals are back, baby. Yeah.
Don't talk to me about them. Don't talk to me about them.
Hold down, run, and hope for the best, and you get
double tap. Back. Double tap is the worst. You see how they've done this explosive and fast players now? You know, I had Salah. You could do it with Salah. It's so good. But I sold Salah because he was going down in price. But anyway, all you do is you double tap the right trigger and he sprints and he knocks it past the defender. As soon as he gets past the defender, he's just gone. Nobody's catching him. He's just lightning. Yeah. May as well just put your controller down.
Interesting couple of bugs earlier. I tend to go for the same corner every time I take penalties. Always go for the same corner. I had 2 penalties earlier. Both of them went down the middle, despite me holding a specific direction. Both of them. I thought, that's new. Fair enough. I scored one of them. I didn't the other. I scored off the rebound of the other, though. And the other thing that happened today, I've been holding down run, and players have been slowing down. Literally slowing down. I thought they're supposed to be explosive. Like Sterling, I held run. He got slower. So I pressed it again. He did nothing. I pressed it again. Then he started running. So
yeah, it's so weird. It's
going on. And it was a couple of different players in a couple of different areas. And it wasn't the pad, because some players I passed it to, it worked, and other players it didn't. So I don't know what's going on. It's really bizarre.
I think they've just thrown the towel in because the new FIFA, their FIFA. This is the last FIFA, so they've just all went. You know what? Let's all just bomb the towels in. Just leave it to manifest itself.
While I know we're bouncing around a little bit, but I've just remembered about another glorious pack they've brought out tonight. 200k hero pack, 200k standard hero pack, not World Cup hero pack. 200k. On what planet are these people living? Like, for example, I mean, I feel like we're on a moan now. I don't know how many heroes are even worth more than 200k now. That can't be many.
Ginola and Yaya Toure. Then you're probably looking at Lucio, which is about 750. You know, Cordoba might be up there. Marchisio from the Italian league, centre mid.
I'm doing it now.
8 of them.
Yeah, and I was going to say, I've probably named the majority of them there, haven't I?
Yeah,
there is a lot more than 8, put it that way.
For 200k, that seems bonkers.
I
mean, if it was the World Cup hero card, I think I could accept it more, but not these ones.
Have we decided yet on what you're doing with your swaps? Because I've been bouncing around the thought, because I remember in the last chat we had, I was like, I'll take fodder. See the amount of fodder packs I've seen that's rotten, and that my dad with that 100 pack. I'm like, I don't really want to take fodder. Like, I know it's 84 times 20 times 3 packs of that, and I'm just like, I'm gonna get, 20 times 84 cards. I'm just like, I'm thinking about either Vieira or just something that I know what I'm getting. Vieira, at least I know I'm getting him. I'm just not sure now.
If I was to do something else with them, I'd probably still go down the fodder route. There's a couple of SBCs. I mean, Ribery, I'd like to do.
Very good.
I'm just being tight because I've got coins that I won't spend. So honestly, Jordan, it's getting serious now. We're approaching 2.2 mil. That's without me selling up. It's yeah, it's an addiction. Yeah, it's like they're my biscuits. I want all the biscuits. But biscuits are coins, and I'm not eating them or spending them. So great,
You're just
wonderful.
leaving them go out with date.
Yeah. I mean,
I like mine.
at this rate, I've made the joke. I'm waiting till Tots to get a good team together. But it's now, yeah, I don't know. I think I've just been a bit tight, so maybe I'd probably do Ribery.
There's not many cards though to buy. That's the problem. Like,
no, you're right. You're right.
you know, I've sold out my team of the weeks and took a loss on them because, you know, they don't seem to be going up. You know, they've killed off the team of the weeks. They have recovered a little bit, so I got out with like just losing a little bit of tax on some of them and making a wee bit on others. So probably in the whole of putting like 9 million into team of the weeks, I probably lost, you know, I don't know, maybe 200-300K or something. But point is like
million. Just 9 million in.
Yeah.
He just put 9 million into team of the weeks, Jordan. Just the 9 million.
But I'm just looking at it and going, there's not really a whole lot else you could buy. Like, you know, I was waiting for R9 to come out. Now I look at that 95 one, I go, that's nice. But then I look at it and go, I'm not spending that much money on a card like that. You know, because he's just going to keep dropping. Because, you know, it's like his card doesn't look that good compared to, say, a normal like Ginola or an Mbappe or, you know, I don't know.
I mean, if I was to go for any card, it'd be Mbappe, but they've got those purple cards out at the moment, haven't they? And then so he's out of max again. So yeah, was it 4.5 million, something like that in that region?
Yeah. And his team of the week's like 1.8. It's like, and it's only one overall. It's got no pace extra, one shooting, 2 passing, 2 dribbling. You're like, yeah, that's definitely worth 3 million coins more. 100%. Like, but yeah, it's just not the greatest.
No, I don't know. I mean, again, the Sun card is but it's indicative of what we started with. This World Cup promo, there's nothing in it really. I mean, the World Cup itself, I mean, that's a contentious subject anyway. And it just like even that, it doesn't feel right this time of the year. And I feel what they've done is they're trying to hold stuff back so ratings don't get out of hand. So it just morphs into this whole the World Cup's in the wrong time of year because it was the end of the year and you're getting some super boosted cards. Like I think the last time there was some really good cards were getting higher and higher and higher. Really exciting.
The festivals, didn't you? The FUT festivals were from like for the next like major tournament was a few years ago where you got like Varane 99 pace and that kind of stuff.
Yeah, exactly. And right now it's like they don't seem to know what they want to do with it. Like I was thinking maybe we'd get a weekend league with using only World Cup cards, but we haven't.
No.
It's just a bit flat. I feel a bit flat with it now.
Like if it was at the end of the year as well, they would have had a Richarlison guaranteed. Like Richarlison for Brazil, he done really well in his game that he played. You know, if that was near the end of the year, they would have brought a special moment card out for him, which his card would be boosted and be really high. You know, and they're not even caring about like man of the matches or like they could be doing in every night because there's like 4 games, a player of the like the matches. You know, whether it's a Richarlison special for 6 o'clock or later on, or doing it for the following day for the day prior, so that you always had like things that were up to date. So, you know, Richarlison's gone too. So the following day, make a special card for him, like a man of the match, because he's done well. You know, but they've done nothing.
No, well, Jordan said this about man of the match cards, didn't you, Jordan? This is something we've all had the idea of.
I did. It's really sad they haven't brought any out, to be fair. There's a real potential they just missed out on.
It seems
they never bring them out though, do they? It's just you're lucky to see any in the whole of like FIFAs. I've seen like 4.
It is that thing, isn't it? Like it's like they've given up. because they've not even bothered with. Obviously we've got the best of Team of the Week packs at the moment. Great. Sorry, best of Team of the Week are in packs at the moment. We didn't get those packs. We got nothing. Have some gold cards. I don't want gold cards. What about gold cards? What are you smoking over there at EA Towers? It's bad enough you've given me a patch I don't want to play, let alone taking my Team of the Weeks away now too. And now my red picks. You can't even get red picks. What is going on? Jordan, look, you're dressed like a Sith Lord. Clearly, their apprentice. Sort them out, mate. Pull the hood up. Put the hood up. Come on.
That's it. Let's start this.
I'd say get your lightsaber out, but that could lead to a very, very small lightsaber on the screen. None of us want that.
So you can zoom in. You're all right.
No, I don't want to. I do not want to zoom in on your purple lightsaber. Right? It's something that none of us want. None of us want that. Right.
Okay,
well, right, boys. Thank you very much. It's been lovely. Let's leave it there this week. I think we've got a fair bit of content out of nothing out other than EA. Let's buy some packs.
I don't know how much time you've got left, Jamie, but I was seeing if I could maybe link my capture card to it so I could open up on here.
Yeah, go for it, because we can always clip this bit, providing it. Yeah.
If we, or do you want me just? I'll just send it to you if you want. I'll just send it to you. I'll record it and I'll ping it to you, and then you could add it in.
Yeah, but then you don't get our genuine reaction. So.
Oh, that's true. I don't know. Give us 2 seconds.
So if you screen share, you should be able to screen share, and then if you open it via.
Oh yeah. That's cool.
There you go. Make sure you close the porn folders.
I know that's just I've got the folder that you sent me that day. Yeah. I need to make sure that's closed there.
Midget amputees free. That's a good one. Yeah.
We don't want to, what's the word I'm looking for? We want equality in this party right now, so it has to be everybody. I
mean, Jordan, can you get your hood up and channel the force for us? So, James,
it's coming.
James can pack a 70k card.
Oh yeah, funny.
Oh yeah, what's he got?
Host disabled participant screen share, and it says you need to fix it. It says host disabled participant.
Did I?
Yeah.
Okay. That sounds like something I don't know how to do. Someone Google it quickly. Screen share. Oh, hang on. There you go. Try that then.
Have sorry.
Oh, I'm excited.
Oh,
have you seen it?
Yeah. Oh yeah, it's here.
Oh, look at that! Look at that! We're getting all
technical now. This is live, eh?
Oh,
I'm excited for this one. The force is with you now.
All mid. Here we go.
It's a bit laggy. Oh, we see Dutch.
Cam.
It's Cam.
I don't know what I think about that. I think that's an SPC
the hood can come down.
I'm pretty sure that's SPC fodder right now. I'll quickly check, see how much he's worth.
Oh, he's 159k, James. So you've won.
Oh man!
Actually, James, I've just Googled. Oh, sorry, I've just checked Footbin to see how much mine was. I don't know if you can see that. That's Alonso, 100k. 100k. So
yeah,
I don't think I've won much either.
Cool. Anyway, I'll stop.
Nice looking team.
Yeah, it does the job. I got Mascherano and Tim and Cahill on the bench there. I got both of them and Peter Crouch, as you can see, but that was from a different pack. But yeah, no, it's okay. Ribery is very good. And Puskas. They two carry my team, Ribery and Puskas. The rest are just, just here and there. But yeah, cool.
I mean, a peasant team, really. You got to spend some of that 7 million, mate, to improve it.
Yeah, that's true. Mark, you know what? To be honest, Lucia's like 800k, and I'm thinking to myself, I could probably just play that Godfrey. He's decent.
What's wrong with Alaba?
Nothing. It's just trying to fit him in because of La Liga. That's all.
Yeah. Okay. Yeah. Fair enough. Oh, well, I think that's a lovely point to stop. Show and tell. a pack opening.
Yeah,
And a Sith Lord amongst us. Well, he's definitely not a Lord. He's definitely an apprentice. So I think we've covered everything this week.
Yeah.
So EA robbed us with packs that we didn't buy. EA robbed us with icons that we did and shouldn't have done. EA robbed us with bad patches and under not enough content in World Cup mode. Wonderful. So
one pack that brought out as well, though, Jamie, before you stop, the 10 coin pack. Now, you've give them their due on the 10 coin pack. At least they're giving us some content there with the 10 coin pack.
The 10 coin pack for 4 untradeable players. How can I forget the excitement that is the 10 coin pack? I mean,
I think even Jamie, with his addiction to coins, even he could afford those 10 coins.
Yeah, exactly.
You know what?
Yeah.
You know, I've done it and I've moaned about it. I've moaned about it. I mean,
made profit every time, though.
I've called them a waste. Actually, do you know what? I think I can. While we're on it, I'm going to do it on my phone because I've got loads of tabs open. Work tabs before anyone's mind goes anywhere suspicious. I'm going to open.
That's what we'll call it. Work.
My preview pack. Oh.
Oh yeah, that's special, that one.
Yeah. I've actually made clutch in the preview packs this year, but
yeah, it's then they're non-rare golds. Right, so that was a complete waste of everyone's time, including mine.
He's not even showing it on screen. He's like, nah,
it's non-rare golds. I'm moving on with my life. Right,
Yeah,
I'm going downstairs now to I'm gonna have a cup of tea, probably jump on Xbox and then moan some more about the game.
Yeah.
I might actually play Pokemon because that game's really, really, really broken as well. So might as well carry
Sounds
on.
like you've got a couple of good games to play then.
Do you know what? It's frustrating because I feel like I'm slowly turning into Jordan because I've backed a broken horse, and
it's irresistible.
I think it's the fact I even went and bought a new Switch to play it. And that's the thing. I bought a brand new Switch. There's nothing wrong with my old Switch, but I bought, oh no, get a new OLED one. This will be really good.
Yeah. Better graphics, everything.
Yeah.
Beautiful crash.
Yeah. The frame rate's terrible. It's got game-ending crashes, and people regularly fall through the map. So,
just like Cyberpunk, it sounds exactly like that.
It is.
You know,
it's the
Series X,
version.
you buy it, and it's like, buy Series X, you get Cyberpunk. Look at the graphics. You know, Keanu Reeves, look at him. He's basically in your TV. And
you mean
like
Johnny Silverhand?
Yeah. And basically he's in your TV, and then, you know, but it doesn't show you that he's got no hair. He's through the map and you can't find him to talk to him. So, you know, so yeah.
I completed that game.
Yeah, so did I. It's a very good game, actually.
It was a great game.
No, Jordan. It wasn't a great game. It could have been a great game. Apparently it's good now. So
yeah.
Better late than never, eh?
So anyway, right. I've said I'm going to go for about 15 minutes. So it's actually call time now. This is our longest ever podcast, and all because James got Bergkamp. So never forget. The streets will never forget Big Dennis coming out on number 12.
I'm going to play him this weekend, League. I'm going to play him.
You go for him. You go for him, girl. You go for him, girl.
Don't you worry, I will. And then you'll hear me shouting about him, and then I'll be binning him. I'll not even be putting him in SBC. He'll just get deleted.
you score Trivellas with him. You score some Trivellas with him.
Don't you worry.
And kick-off goals.
Yeah. I don't know if he's got the double tap run, but if I could do it with him, I will.
Right. Thank you very much, boys. I will see you later. In a bit.
Yeah.
Right, see you later.